From canvas and wire to fighters, military aviation in World War I. When World War I began in 1914, the airplane was barely 11 years old. Military commanders weren't entirely sure what to do with it. At first, aircraft were essentially eyes in the sky. Pilots flew over enemy positions and reported where troops, artillery, and supplies were moving. That alone changed warfare. An army could no longer easily hide thousands of men just beyond the horizon. Then came an obvious thought. If the enemy has eyes in the sky, perhaps we should shoot them down. Early air combat was almost improvised. Pilots and observers carried pistols, rifles, and sometimes even threw objects at enemy aircraft. Soon, machine guns were mounted on airplanes. But there was a problem. The best place for a gun was directly in front of the pilot, and unfortunately, that was also where the propeller was. Several inventors worked on the problem. By 1915, German aircraft were using effective synchronization gear, allowing a machine gun to fire forward through the spinning propeller without striking its blades. The airplane had become a purpose-built weapon. The technology accelerated astonishingly quickly. Reconnaissance aircraft photographed trenches and artillery positions. Fighters battled for control of the skies. Bombers attacked rail yards, factories, cities, and military installations. Aircraft directed artillery fire from above. Specialized ground attack aircraft appeared. Engines became more powerful, airframes stronger, weapons heavier, and tactics increasingly sophisticated. Pilots such as Germany's Manfred von Richthofen, the Red Baron, became famous as fighter aces, but aerial warfare was brutally dangerous. Pilots flew machines made largely from wood, wire, and fabric, often without parachutes, while fighting thousands of feet above the battlefield. In only 4 years, military aviation had gone from an experimental reconnaissance tool to an entirely new branch of warfare. When the war began in 1914, airplanes mostly watched armies fight. By 1918, armies could no longer fight effectively without airplanes. World War I hadn't merely found a military use for aviation. It had created air warfare.